So gently, gently roll this out. You can see the edge wants to crack a little bit. That's okay. Sodaing nice and smooth. Just a little bit more sprinkle of flour. Driving later, deliveries. The food deliveries, Greek. Scoots. Legend. Thank you, Scooter Beach, for the 26-month resub. How is the weekend going so far? Got anything planned on the agenda? How's that doggo? This is like a marble pastry masterpiece. Marble pastry masterpiece. I might turn this more. Turn that way more, I think. That's way better. Didn't like the darkness on the edge. Not bad. You're just hanging out doing some house stuff. And hi to Lauren as well. Everyone's slowly filing in. Hopefully you're all able to catch up on some sleeps. Yeah, Annie's just living it up. Are you gonna do some housework this weekend, Annie? Or are you just gonna take a full break? Because that could be necessary too. You've been going almost non-stop. Not this weekend, nice. Well, that's good. I so wish that we were like closer, because I know that we would come over. A little bit spare time, couple hours during the week to come help out. Like now that we know how to do house stuff, it's almost more fun like not getting paid to do it. Stopping by to say hello, Lauren. Just got a coffee and a sandwich. Thanks. Thank you, love. What kind of sandwich did you get? And then what kind of coffee do you order usually? This is how we get to know people. Their coffee order and their sandwich pick. I think we should give this a little slide around here to make sure it's not sticking underneath. That's rolling out so nice. So many tests to grade, Annie. Then grades and comments are due, yeah, at the beginning of April. I don't know if we'll sew this up enough. We'll try our best, though. Yeah, we'll see how we do prepping everything up today. We'll see how long the stream goes. What, typically our last couple of Saturdays have been 5-hour stints, I think. 5 to 6 hours. I know Sam said he'll help us cleaning the Brussels sprouts. We had a little chat about our day before the stream. He's such a good helper. Oh no, I tried it again, Greek. What a little sneaker. One from this side, one from that side. You. That's a funky savvy resub for a 12 months. Whoa, those were crazy. 17, 26, 12. Also, is that another VIP? I'll have to look if we have any more available funky sav. That's usually what we like to do for our 1-year subscribers that get the golden knife. You're also a very important person. You've watched and contributed to the stream for an entire year. Pretty heckin' amazing. Yeah, a new future one. And so then if we can't get it on VIP, now. We'll definitely add it later when we get some more for the entire channel. This is almost there, guys. Almost ready for us to start cutting the rounds and filling the tart tins. I think that's it. Let me check really quick. FCB, thank you for the 1,000. We have to clean Brussels sprouts. Yes, 3 big bags. Who all is turning off lights because they're not needed due to more daylight and electric prices? Mary, I have no lights on in here right now except for my 2 little Elgato key lights. So it's me. Thanks for the 97 bits, Annie. It went so fast, Funky Savvy. Like, holy. Like, you think it's fast for you? It goes way faster for me. Let us see. Oh, you got the last one. Hey, it'll just be a refresh on your side. Yeah, you have reached the maximum amount of VIP rolls. I know. Give us more. We need more, Twitch. I wish there was a way that I could like do something on my end to just like be able to get more VIPs, like hitting a different goal or having options at least. Okay, it's a bit stickage. Oh, Luna just licked up sriracha in your sandwich. She isn't sure about this. Is she looking at you like you did something bad to her? She's like, Mom, how could you do this to me? Okay, so how we measured the last one. Is it gonna be this? I think that one's just a little bit too large. Although it's deeper though. I think this is still the one. I think that's the one. To make up for the depth and the edges. I want some gluten-free VIP rolls. The rolls, thanks for that, Annie. Okay, so we have 13 of these to fill. Let's try this first one. See where it's gonna bring us. If we need to go bigger, we can now. Ooh, we might have to. Get the tart tamper. Yeah, next time we're in front page, that's right. I gotta send a message. I gotta send a message to Twitch. Okay, we need a way bigger one. Look at how small that is. That's not gonna cut it. I'm just gonna put that on the other scraps. So I'll just take our little scrap pile and I'm literally just gonna put it on. It's not enough. Okay, one bigger one then. That'll do it. Crazy birdies out there. Now from here, we can just push down. Even that one. So maybe I was right saying like, yo, they're basically the same size. Just one is deeper than the other. We're going back to the same one that we cut for the wider ones. Because I didn't like how that looked either. That'll be a tester for us, I suppose. So this part, I'm just gonna like tear that, I think, because it's making me cut it weird. Even that out. Keep going around this way. How many tarts, Kermit? I'm aiming for like 36. We need a minimum of 21 for our supper club. But I always like to have extra for us too, right? Like the worst thing. You make food for everyone else, but then forget yourself. No. That would be Saja. Good thing the crust is terrible. Hey! Annie says. That was actually a good one. Just work this up a little bit more so I can get down to this end. Terrible tarts. Made by Kate. That was such a good one. Who said this earlier in the week? Annie, when we did our grocery shopping stream on Thursday, Bob did a good punt. Faceplant Kagers is their username. And I was like, that's an Annie command. And he's like, I'm honored to have made a joke as good as Annie to have the command for myself. I thought you would like that. It was really cute. He's like, I'm honored. He gets the Annie seal of approval. Exactly. People work hard for that. Whoa, it's stuck. So it kind of squinched. That's okay though. See this? This is issues. These are problems. Future problems for us. Put some flour there. It's coveted, that's right. Okay, almost there. I don't think we'll sneak another one, so we'll just do this one nice. Now we can start filling. Go, go, go. That is thick. So this is definitely like the same style as butter tarts. Holy. Now I'm kind of concerned that it's almost too much. We have no happy medium point. Although this tart dough that I'm trying to put into here was very thick to begin with. It's like the maximum thickness you should want. But that just like filled out the shell a bit nicer, right? This one is nicer than this one. So it will shrink a little bit too. Let's commingle this too, just to keep making some space to work in. So yes, if it's too thick, just give it a little re-roll here. Perfect. Just keep going. Just like push it down all the way to the bottom. And then press the edges so they lay nice and flat. So we need to leave space for the curd. Yeah, the edge crust to eat, isn't it yummy? It gets like, well, very flaky and buttery. Tastes so good. A dog is here. Are you done your nap, dog? Is that what's what? The dog has joined. Had the best season you've ever had this year. That is so awesome, Annie. And wait, forgive my ignorance. Were you also at that school last year, or did you just start there? Started there 3 years ago. That was 3 years ago now that you moved? Holy. That's how we know time goes by fast. Yeah, tell Astra we say hi. Astra, Greek and April say hi. She's wagging. She's wagging. But yeah, COVID cut the competition short. Okay, then that makes more sense. That's why maybe it wasn't registered in my brain. That you've already been there 3 years. Okay, we're almost there. Get this one flatter. Over halfway through. And then we only have one more crust to roll out, and we fill a muffin tin pan. Because those ones are for us. So yeah, you can see how nice this pastry is to work with. Doesn't often tear or crack when you're actually like pressing it into things. And then remember, we'll still dock it, is what that's called when we poke it with a fork. This one should go in pretty dang nice. It's not super sealed up on this edge, so we'll just be a bit careful. Yeah, first year competitions for you. Okay, so the first two, you never got to participate. This makes sense then. Press, press, press. And I like how the crust looks with this, like, very rustic. Looks like a grandma made it. Oh no, it did tear. My bad. Just as I say that. Yeah, this crust never actually tears. Literally tears the next one. Okay, world, I see you. I see you. Should you do the pokey thing when you make butter tarts? Yeah. Although, wait. Butter tarts get baked with the stuff inside, right? Because they're like mini pecan pies. So usually I actually don't, because then the filling, like if you have filling in the crust, that'll weigh it down for you. So you shouldn't get those holes baked in. Or the bubbles, let's say. Little air pockets. Yeah, as long as you have filling in the crust, it won't do the whole puff up thing. But if there's nothing in there, then it's just like, wow, I got all this space to expand. I'm gonna do that. Yeah, was worried Grandma skipped this step when she taught you. Loving all these Canadians in here. Although all this butter tart talk, I'm surprised Vune hasn't stopped by. What? We literally need one more? One more round? We have one more little tart shell. Yeah, his spidey senses must be tingling. Yeah, handmade always trumps commercial made. For sure. Like, especially the crust, I find. Like, you can just tell right away in the crust. It's like, yo, this was store-bought. Literally one more. Okay, so we might actually be able to do this really quick. Just kind of put that there. Press it. A little bit more even. I'm gonna try and roll that. So if we don't put too much flour on it, will re-stick back together. Oh! Which side looks better? I think this, the other side. We'll do it like that. Okay, it hasn't taken too long yet. So these will bake for about 10 minutes at 350 Fahrenheit. And then it will maybe take us about like half an hour or so to make the curd. And then that does have to cool off just a little bit before we start filling these. Just literally press this back together now. This is the scrap pile. But don't like knead it. Don't knead it because then you'll overwork the gluten. Just press the layers back together. So now we have these two. Just pile that up. Next one we'll do quickly before we carry on. Let's dock all these around. I'm in like a tart zen mode now. This is another thing I really like to make, is like pies and tarts. I really enjoy working with pastry. Another 13, so now we're at, what, 25. Oh, don't forget the bottom. 25 already. So we already have enough. Let's say that. Baker's dozen. The cooking world has tart to 10. We have tart zen. Yeah. Tart to 10 is yummy though, Blood Oak. Yeah, I did only 12 on the other one. Because they're a bit wider. So they took up more space, Greek. Boom. We're like a little tart shop today. Kate's Tart Shop has opened. Yeah, so they were wider, but not as deep as these. So that's why I said like they're literally the same size, just different shaped. Funny how that happens. And yeah, that's all of my little metal pans like that now. So I'll have to pick up some more. Probably like from the dollar store, I would say. Be the least expensive there. Okay, this is the smallest crust we have. It was the one we tested with the smaller ring mold. You're such a tart. Oh, April's gonna fit in good here, hey guys? Okay. Another one's done. I don't want to put it on top actually, because it'll press down too much. So I'll just put it on the side. So kind of stuck there. Just wipe that off. The fat got warmed up. Spread this out. This is the next one. Yeah, welcome to the Annie Club. And then I'll just grab quickly my muffin tin. Sammy isn't doing any Cooking Redemption stream anymore because of his job. No, he still does. He still does, Annie. He only works one more day than me a week. He would do it on like a Sunday though, would be the day now. Sorry, I just have to go over or under the cord because the circulator is plugged in there. Okay, so we'll fill up this one last. Same, but different. Is he working today? No. I think he's just napping right now. You're still a bit ways off, but yeah, start thinking now of what you want to see, right? And yeah, as these pastry discs sit out, right? Like this is the last one. It will start to get warmer, so we almost have to work a little bit quicker. You're confused, Greek? Why? Yep. He's napping. Doggo's curled up. They're good. They're getting their sleeps in. Oh yeah, the way that we set up the commands here, April. I have very intelligent mods. This one almost looks the best, this crust. Oh yeah. Yeah, Annie's bad puns are legendary. Legendary. Yeah, we do love a good nap, don't we, Clem? This is rolling out so nice. It's not cracking as much anymore, so maybe the other ones were just a bit too cold. The punny guy of the bunch, if you will. I just want to say thanks, guys, for hanging out. It's like literally been just you four chatting the whole time, so thanks. Thanks for keeping me company. Keep moving this, make sure it doesn't stick. That side is basically good to go, so now I'll keep working on the rest of this. This side. Yeah, nice, Suki. No. That is like a given on Saturdays anyways. People have stuff to do on the weekend, right? Like most of the time you just don't have the time to do it after work. If you work during the week. So yeah, sadly, like weekends, not even for resting. It's just like playing catch up. Like, what is this? What is this life we've created for ourselves? Whoa. Well, that rolled out real nice. Just feeling it around. Okay, a little bit thick there. You can kind of feel the different thickness with your hand. The rest of that's good now. Is there a culinary version of shortening that I buy in the store? Yeah, so I do tender flake because that's lard, Annie. I have used the Crisco before, which is like the vegetable fat. But yeah, otherwise that is like the only brands we have in Canada, I guess, other than like me making my own. What kind of citrus are we using, Mina Rose? We're gonna do a mixture of lemon and lime today. So this should also be maybe same size. Oh, yeah, that should do it. If we need to go one smaller, we can. Let's see. Start up here. Lard is way better. Yeah, I found that like Crisco was almost like watery when we used it, Mary. So restaurants, would you use Crisco or another brand? Yeah, I would say so. Like there's literally nothing else to choose from here. Work that down in there. Perfect. That was good. That was a good size still. Okay, now we can get rid of this and cut the rest. I will say though, like when I was pastry chef at the brew pub, I never really made any sort of pastry-esque desserts. So you might be better off like asking a bakery I guess, what they do. When you used to eat pies, I definitely preferred lard crust. Yeah, so this one has just a little bit less butter than lard in it. And I find that the ratios are just perfect. It always turns out flaky. It is really, really nice. A well-developed recipe. All of our little end pieces, or edge pieces, I should say. Press it out if it got crumpled. Maybe, I don't think we'll get one more out of this. I'll just do one really nice one. I love that when you say, when I used to eat pies. I can like hear the sadness in your voice, Annie. Okay, we almost got enough from that. We're in the tart zone. Yeah, I ate pies once upon a time. Poor Annie. I have substituted before the gluten-free flour for regular flour in a pie crust, and it did work. A little bit less like structure, like it was very brittle and a bit more crumbly, but it still tasted good. That was the only thing I had to switch to get gluten-free. Not bad. And hi, Powdered Toast Man. Hi, Nike. You're gonna retart? We are retarting here. Boop. Yeah, worried about it falling apart. That's why I said it definitely doesn't have as much structure, not having the gluten in there. AP Physics problem out of this. I make my students take the center of mass of circular cookies cut out of a rectangular sheet. This is stressing me out already. Please don't make me solve this problem. Hi, Green Box. Guys, we got Sam's mom in here with us. Smoked a corned beef yesterday and it came out. Love it. This is the news that we want to hear. So thanks for sharing, Toast. That makes us happy. Blood Oak. He's like, allow me. Thanks, Blood Oak. Gifting the sub to Green Box. Now she doesn't have to watch any ads. Okay, good, Suki. So it's not just me then. This is gonna be a really big one. This one's gonna be massive. Oops. Extra shell. Butter tarts, citrus tarts. See? Even Green Box knows. Oh yeah, that's because I sent them some. And now that's all they want. Nike. If you got a problem, yo, I'll solve it. Kick up the hook while the DJ revolves it. That is the words, right? I honestly don't know. Sounds like it. Yeah, time to get the X-Acto knife. Oh man, once again, we're just one short, hey? So close.
Yay!
Thank you, Annie, for the 200 bitlies. I got it? Yes. Yes. I do remember, like, song lyrics, but movie TV references, whew, right over my head. Okay, one more. Because it's gotta be like that. I'm just gonna go with this. Commingle all this stuff together. Get a little bit of flour down. I'm gonna put this really nice flat side down so that we can like press all these layers together with the rolling pin first. We don't want to get this floured really at all. Use the heat of our hands first to kind of seal it up. Yeah, if you're lactose intolerant, would that make those butter farts? You didn't know he still did shows, but he actually still does, Clem? Yo, I didn't know that either. Okay, that's good enough. Look at how smooth that side is now. Hee hee. I'm glad we only had to re-roll out for one crust. That makes me happy. Because the rest of these are gonna be perfect. Oh yeah, that's right. He did have like a home remodeling show. Thanks for that, Mary. Oh man. Oh, vanilla ice. Okay, done with our cutter. Start cleaning up my space just a bit. Get rid of this for now. Go here, same with that. And now we're going to dock, is what I call it. Just press with a fork around all of the crust before it's baked. And that way it won't get too pillowed up in the middle, and then we can't put our lemon curd or our citrus curd. Like really, really important step. And then we don't need to use baking beans or weights either. That's why I do this. Because I find those take a lot of time to deal with. Kind of annoying to me, honestly. We got a Chuck with us too. We got a Sam mom and a Sam dad. Do the citrus tarts travel good in the mail? I don't think they actually do. Like, it'll have to be in the fridge the whole time. So sadly, we can't send any of these ones. I wish though. Maybe we'll send you another little package of something else I'll make coming up. And thanks, Annie, gifting the sub to Chuck Omdal. So generous, chat. You're like, we gotta take care of the parents. Hello, Speed. Hello, Southern friend. How's the weekend going so far? This is honestly one of the longest things to do today. Like Greek said, we all know that desserts take the longest. That's why we do it first. And then after that, we don't have to think about it. Oh yeah, you know what else we did last night? We took the car out for a wash. It was so dirty. Like you could clearly see the line of the power washer between like the dark brown from the dirt on the road to the color of the white car. It was so good. Like, wow. Really dirty. It's schmelting season. You been sick again, Speed? No. Can't trust a fart. Hoping to be over it by tomorrow. You're leaving on a trout fishing trip. Yeah, I hope you get on the mend then. Would hate for you to miss out on some tasty trouts because of his sickness. Dopscotch, thank you for the follow. Welcome. Okay, last one. It's the last one. We made it. Didn't make that big of a mess either. Not too bad at all. Okay, now you can get the oven preheating. Yeah, never trust a fart. That's actually such a good line. I'm gonna use that. Guys, never trust a fart, okay? Okay, what do I gotta do here? Nothing, we're okay still. Just wanna make sure that this is off. Yes, it is. Okay, so 350 Fahrenheit on the oven temp. And then whenever that's ready, those can go in. So I'll just put that to the side. Clean up while we wait for that. Very important. These crusts, I'm just gonna re-wrap them. Just gonna wrap them back up. And I mean, like, you could always freeze the extra to roll out again another time. Yeah, just in case you didn't know, someone drew something on the back of your neck. Yes, I will move the lemons. It looks like they're on the oven, Mary, but they're not. They're just chilling beside in the bag, but I will move them. That's from when I was showing off all of our citrus that we're using today. Okay, so that can go in here. Flour can go back. Speed spotted my first ever tatty. The neck tatty. Didn't even make a mess with the rolling pin, really. Now I'm just imagining Speed catching COVID from someone's fart. That's where my mind just went. Sorry to laugh, but it is kind of a funny scenario. But seriously though, Speed, I hope you get better soon. No one really knows what's going around anymore. Always new things happening. That would be shitty, literally. Okay, so this citrus curd recipe is only 5 ingredients, I think Sally said. Just gonna move this here for a sec so I can wipe. 5 ingredient citrus curd. Ours is gonna be 6 though, I think, because of the extra lime. Okay, sounds good, Speed. Thanks for popping by, my dude. Maybe you'll come back later to check on how we're doing. You have mask optional at school for a couple weeks now. So it's the same with the schools here as well. Definitely wipe my own self when we're done cleaning up the counter. Need a little portable vacuum cleaner just for the flour, yeah. What are they called? A little shark? A shark vacuum cleaner. I remember the commercials for those way back. They were so loud too when they first went in production. Thanks for the throwback. And that's how that apron just wipes on up. I mean, kind of the worst color to wear if you're gonna be baking is black. That's why bakers are always wearing white. And look, the sun is slowly coming out more now. Put away our cutters. Just made potato gnocchi. Greek, good one. Greek is eating good tonight. That. Okay, now we'll wrap up our extra doughs. Oh, Alexa just came back on. Doped. Roasted broccoli. Yeah, I was saying to Sam this morning, if we don't have enough Brussels sprouts for everyone, we have broccoli to roast for us. So, just wrap in here. Just wrap these individually like this. Yeah, it's something, it's basic, plain potato gnocchi. It's so good, Greek. Like, so dang good. Just gonna tuck these edges in. It kind of seals up together. Need some sort of sauce. Oh yeah, for sure. I mean, sometimes I'll just eat it like fried in butter too, with just a little cheese sprinkled. Butter, garlic, and herbs, that's nummy. If you don't want a sauce per se. The compound butter that I made, yes. Hello, friends. Suzanne likes cake. I'm sorry, but we're making tarts today. How are you doing? How was your stream? Thanks for popping by. We're just wrapping up our extra pastry that we had, and then we prepped first part of the stream 36 little mini tarts. So we have some in tins, free form, as well as some just in a muffin tin too to pop out. So we're getting ready to bake the crust, and then next up we're gonna make our citrus curd for the filling. What did you do on your stream today? Hope it all went good. I'll just be right back. I'm gonna bring this to the fridge, and then maybe grab some eggies is what I'm thinking we need. Just take a peek at the recipe real quick. And I'm gonna pop these up for my own self. Boom, 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 boom. How to make lemon curd or a citrus curd. Makes 1 to 1.5 cups. We're probably gonna like 4 times that, I would say, to have enough to fill inside. And I'm okay with a little bit extra citrus curd. It's really delicious. Okay, doing a bit of digging in here. We really stuffed the fridge up last night. That's when you know it's good though. It's a good feeling. Also got an extra butter. And then I suppose we'll actually start by zesting and juicing the citrus. Yeah, we always like to start with dessert because it takes the longest. You got it, Greek. And like, if I don't start the dessert, then I would just be thinking about it the whole time. So you might as well just get it done and over with. I don't like the way that this shirt is like bunching up under my apron. What to heck? Quick hydration break. All day I dream about dessert. Is this leading to something, Annie? Okay, it says prep time on the curd, 5 minutes. Cook time, 10 minutes. Total time, 1 hour 15, includes cooling. You only need 5 simple ingredients for homemade citrus curd. And the recipe comes together on the stove in 10 minutes. If you know how to whisk, you can make this delicious spread. Adidad, like Adidas, but different. Okay, so for a 1 to 1.5 cup yield, I might do a little bit of scaling here just for my own self on the back side. Oh, we can also cross off the tart shells. So we're gonna bake them at 350 Fahrenheit for about 10 minutes or until they're golden brown and baked through. So I said 4 times on the curd. Yeah, I think if we end up with like 1.5 liters, that will be good. I'd rather have a bit extra than not enough, right? So yeah, 4 times. That means we need 16 egg yolks. 16 egg yolks. So we'll save the whites, and then maybe next week we make meringue or something like that. Or coconut macaroons for dessert, something like that. Okay, next one. I like this because she always does her stuff by weight. Oh, I was like, where's my phone? It's in here. I need to grab it. I snuck in, guys. Okay, calculator. 134 times 4, so 536 grams of sugar. It says a tablespoon of lemon zest, or just 1 lemon. She does 2 to 3 lemons per batch. So we'll do it times 4, right? So then we'll do 4 of each citrus fruit then. A tablespoon of salt. I might actually do 6 lemon. 6 lemon, 4 lime. 1 tablespoon of salt. And then lastly, yeah, usually finish with the butter just to cool it down as well. So 86 times 4. 344. Does that sound right? Yeah. 344 grams of butter. So just under a pound of butter, and we'll cube it up. So it mixes into the curd really nice. This is gonna be great. So let's start by zesting and then juicing the citrus. Then from there we can get the egg yolks ready. And then the butter, then the sugar, and then the salt. That's how it'll go. Hi, Billy Ravens. How are you? I'll keep my eye on the oven for when it's hot and ready. Hello. How are you doing today? 4 lemons. Ooh. Let's take all the really nice ones that look like they need to be zested. Or sorry, 6 lemons. That didn't even make a dent. I mean, good thing we're using a bit more for the Brussels sprouts today. But still. Okay, my limes are hiding under here. Limey. Look at this box of limes. Oh yeah, your mouth is healing from getting a tooth pulled. Oofda. Okay, these couple, I think, died. These, they died. We need mojitos in our life. Okay, I'll do 5 limes because they are quite small. So much. Where do you even put these? I guess on the back corner? I don't know. We don't even know. Limey. Get a microplane zester. And then obviously a small container, I would say, to hold all of the zest. And then, yeah, I think we'll just get into it. Meyer lemon lime mojitos. Meyer lemon season's over though, sadly. So we won't find those until like next year, December. Okay. Oven just flicked the light off, saying that it's nice and hot. I'll let it just heat up a couple more moments and then we'll add in the tart shells. You want me to wash them, Mary? Okay, I'll wash them. I'll finish this one. It's a bad habit from being in a kitchen. I will say, guys, like most restaurants, they don't take the time to do that. They literally can't pay enough labor for cooks to like be washing every single piece of produce anymore. It's kind of sad. I'll also put this stuff in. Thought you were supposed to. Yeah. It's just me being lazy, really. Thanks for calling me out. I actually appreciate it. Boom. And then one more. So I'll do 5-minute timer just to keep our eye on it. The vacuum cleaner oven, thank you, Annie. Make sure my timer goes off. Oh, I was supposed to grab the strainer. Reach. Reach, Kate, reach. Your treat is blood oranges. We have some too. I know, food industry needs to step their game up. There's so many industries, I'm sure, Greek. Whoa. A bone infection? That is wild. That's pretty crazy, Billy. So warm water too is what we want to wash these with. Just a nice little scrub each citrus fruit. And then the only thing we have to do after is make sure that we dry it off. Otherwise the zest will be like too wet. Yeah, ouch. Okay, rid of this. We're all washed up. Yeah, lots of modern industry. Like, why is it so rushed? Did the world just grow too fast? Can't keep up. Are you just gonna go for like a full denture then, Billy? Just take them all out? Okay, now keep going. Profit over quality. Oh yeah, that's right, Blood Oak. Okay, and then just watch. Watch maybe the pieces of zest that we don't want. If the lemon looks a bit sag, just skip over those parts. People just grew too fast. Yeah, population just exploded, right? I think quicker than anyone really thought it would. It's a crazy rabbit hole to start thinking about, though. 2 lemons zested. And like, this is where you're gonna get the most flavor in your curd from, is the zest of the citrus more than actual juice. Yeah, I got a zest for life. That was like one of my first compliments ever, Annie. I was doing my, what do I say, practical at a restaurant while I was still in school. And the chef's like, I've never seen anyone zest as good as how you do it, because we also made a citrus tart there. But I think we added orange as well. I was like, oh, what? That just like made my day. I'll never forget it. But like, it's very important that you don't get the white stuff underneath, because then it makes everything taste bitter. Like, no matter how much sugar you put. So pay attention when you're zesting. Do it right. Yeah, that's how I feel too, Greek. It's like when things are rushed, you're gonna have way more things go wrong. That's a nice bony, girl. You're getting it? Nice. Nice one. She's playing. She's like, I'm up. Also, she does like lemon. The dog likes lemon, guys. That's why she's up. She's like, I get curd today. Not like most dogs. Let's just say that. This is a cooker dog. Okay, 5-minute timer's going off. Look at all that already. I have like a couple tablespoons. Yeah, a lemon dog. A peak. I'm not gonna move anything. It's looking really good. We'll do another 5. They're puffing up. I'm gonna do this one more lemon, but I'm not gonna zest all of them. Otherwise, like, it can almost be too much zest. Hi, Bonk. A duck, duck, no goose. I think she likes the feeling of the lemon more than the flavor. Like, she gets very funny around citrus fruits. She'll play with like orange peel. If you squeeze an orange peel by her nose, she'll like think it's a toy and start like throwing it around. It's really funny. She'll like whip it up in the air. Yeah, like the effervescence, exactly. Oh, okay, nice. Oh, you're just getting like the wisdom teeth worked on now. Well, that's, yeah. That's not so bad then, I guess. If we can even say that. Okay, now on to the limes. Bonk, are you having a good day so far? We are baking our tart crusts as we prep for our citrus curd right now. This lime is so small, it's hard to zest. No scurvy today for anyone. We are curing scurvy as we speak. Yeah, she likes the tingles, Greek. Totally. Why is the lime yellow? I don't know. Sometimes we can't ask these things. I think it got too much sun, actually. Greek. Probably got a bit too much sun. Okay. Lime. Yeah, thanks, powdered toast. Good day so far. Got 2 birthday celebrations to go to. Second one also includes Disney karaoke. That is going to be a blast, Bonk. I hope you have the most fun ever. You always have like such fun things planned. I am just not extroverted enough to like be able to do all that stuff. So kudos to you. It's always good to see someone making the most of their weekend. We got a Scat. Hi, Scat. And yeah, where is Limping Lemon when we need her? Today would be a stream for her. She's someone that used to be in the community way back when. Like when I started streaming. She's still in our Discord, pretty sure. Holding the citrus is like hurting my hand muscle here. The limes are so small. Yeah, I always wanted to do that too. Mary, grow citrus fruits. Could have done it on the island. But it is a process. Like, you really have to know how to grow things. Otherwise, it'll die. And I would get even more sad then, right? Yeah, if you want to be extroverted, just be. Totally. I'm definitely an introvert extrovert. This is my extrovert part of me, spending all the time with you guys. But then I definitely have to like do a full recharge of the battery afterwards. This is one thing I've learned. 30 seconds. Oh yeah, those are looking good. Mostly introvert, have no issues being a homebody. Yeah. Scat needs to force the extrovert activities. We got this, guys. Slowly but surely, we'll get back to it. COVID also just like made it so easy to be an introvert. I was like, this is too perfect. Stay home. Okay. I think it's longer than that, Greek. A year from the tree? I think it's almost more like 3 or 4 before the fruits are properly established. Good news! They have agreed to carpet your classroom. Now you can actually practice driving the robot. Did you specially ask for that, Annie? You're like, hey, can we get some carpet in here so that we can actually like do the full things that we should be? I like it. Okay. Last lime. That is possibly half a lemon. Yeah, COVID shut down the extroverts. Mary, your white lilac tree did not want to be transplanted to the new property a long time ago. It made you real sad. Oh, did it die? Sweet. And you asked for a very specific carpet. Good job, Annie. As I always say, you never know if you don't ask. I mean, the worst thing they'll say is no, but at least then you won't have to think about it anymore. I'm excited. There's gonna be some serious roboting coming up. And yes, roboting, that's a verb. We're almost done here. Timer. It's done. So we are done. I need to grab the hot cloth. Couple of hot cloths in our life. Let's check it out. It was grafted. Nice, bonk. Except by the time you wanted it, there was no more. And yeah, then they're so expensive too. Okay, not golden brown yet. And holy, some of them are really puffy. I'm just gonna turn this up a touch, like to 400. It definitely looks like they're getting baked through, and then we'll do another 3 minutes only. So here's all our zest. That was like one of the harder parts. Tap all that out, and now we can start juicing. Just clean all this off of the board as well. Don't waste anything. the little red plastic from the citrus bag. So boom, and then we'll strain. So we'll strain the juice into a measuring cup. She says a certain amount of milliliters of what we'll need. Lemon with lime grafted to it. That's really cool. Yeah, Battle Boss. I used to watch that when I was young. So that's why I think I'm so into what Annie does at school. So 80 mils times 4. So 240. No, that's wrong. 320, right? 80 times 4 is 320. I might have to go into this bowl first. 420. Pal. Maybe there is difficulty in grafting the trees. Okay, so we'll leave this one lemon that we didn't zest. You always want to zest, or you always want to juice the fruits that you zested first. I got rid of my knife. Oh, and grab this. The juicer, because this is so helpful. Go to a swerve drive. Yeah, Nike. Whoa, cool Paloozer. Thanks for the info. I'm just rolling these to loosen up the juice too. A good defense makes for an effective offense. There we go. This one is really hard, that lemon. Oh, I guess I should also lay out some trivets for the tart shells when they come out of the oven, and they can cool off. And then I think next on the list we said potato prep. We'll get our potatoes halved and then parboil them. Boom, boom. We'll do 1, 2, and then maybe one more over here. Yeah, we didn't do the Googler. 3, 2, 1. That's how fast 3 minutes goes by. They got a little more color now. They're so flaky. Holy. Okay. We'll go another 3. Hopefully it gets a bit more golden brown. While we wait, have these all. Start your new job in an hour, Nike. I hope it all goes well. Have you done like a little walkthrough yet, or this is just like new? That's why that lemon was so hard. Look at how thick the skin is. That lemon is down with the thickness. Yeah, they look bald, Darkester. What happened to them? First day on the job. Sweet. Okay, so let's go. Make sure you have your compost nearby. Throw all the skins. God, it's not very juicy. That's what I get paid. We're getting paid the same rate in food service. Wow. It's literally the same thing I've gotten paid since I started. We'll just laugh about it, right? We'll just laugh. That was one thing they never told us when we went to culinary school. Hey, just so you know, you will find a job right after school, but you will get paid the same rate for every single year that you work. And yet, secretly start crying while you laugh. Oh man. Good thing we like what we do. It's not a trade for making money or even getting rich. That's wild. Put in over 70 resumes and only 3 people got back. And they say that there's like such a shortage of workers. Doesn't sound like it. Yeah, a job is a job. But like I've always tried to work jobs that were like fulfilling feeling, like have a little bit of purpose to them and like be something that you actually want to do and enjoy doing. Not just dreading waking up every day. At Raising Canes? What is that? I've never heard of that. This is not, this citrus, I don't know, it's not that juicy. Yeah, I enjoy the benefits of having a job, but not having to actually do it. Okay, that's our 3-minute timer on the shells. They should definitely be done now. Yeah, sweet. Okay, I'm just gonna turn this off. So this is how they look, but I think they also like unpuff as they rest. Like you'll start to see the bottoms go right down as they cool. But look at how fluffy and flaky it is. I did roll it on the counter, Lil, and it's still not. Yeah, the centers are already going back down. Wild though. Like this one, you can see the layers of the flakes. Nom. That tray's good. These ones baked up like crazy too. Whoa. The awkward moment when you make the crust too buttery and flaky. And then here's our little pan. Thank you, Lily, for the Prime Gaming sub. A 13-month in a row. Sweet. She's over that 1-year hump. Those turned out great. So I'll just let some of the hot air come out of there. Otherwise, like, it keeps a lot of moisture inside. It's a chicken finger restaurant? Oh. All they cook is chicken fingers, crinkle cut fries, and toast. I am in. Om nom nom. You guys like make a bunch of different sauces then for dipping? These ones are juicier. Squeeze it. Just canes and honey mustard. Whoa, simple. I like it. Sounds like they got a good thing going. I really don't like when restaurants try and do everything nowadays. Like, it's just not humanly possible. And like, it's not even possible with robots. Cane sauce is a signature sauce. Fresh honey mustard made on site and hot sauce. Nice. Have a chance to be at Planet Comic-Con in April in a booth with another artist friend. Congrats, dude. Yeah, it is a Cane's. Glam. Okay, so we'll stop here. This other lemon is just like the skin is so thick, so I want to see if we have enough. Or maybe we even need more. I said 320 mil. Wow, there's like barely any pulp. Yes. Yeah, exactly. Like McDonald's was good when they just did burgers and fries. Like you don't have to do everything else. It's just not necessary. Holy, okay, we need way more. Way more citrus here. Let's keep going. Good thing there is no shortage. I'll do this one other lemon. We'll do a couple limeys. We underestimated, and that's okay. So back to this. They make a good Texas toast. Clem. You guys are making me hungry. I might eat my bow button. My bow snack. It was like even the one thing that we begged for when we opened up the brew pub bonk, like the menu was like over 60 items. It was just too much, and like we literally begged the GM and like everyone else above us. It's like, can we just like make the menu a bit smaller, like take off the things that no one orders? And they're just like, no. And then they brought in the consultant company, and what did the consultant company do? Basically cut the menu over half. Like literally within the first week. And Sam was just like, hey, this is what I've been asking for. Why are you paying people over $1 million? Wild times in the hospitality industry. It's just like us, like humans, when we spread ourselves too thin, then everything suffers, right? But if you just focus on a few things at a time, you can do them really well. Really well. And get better, too. They're way too hard-headed, yeah. I've always thought that I know nothing. That's me. I've just always been open to learning as much as possible. We're squeezing some citrus, Wilson. Lime, lemon. We're gonna make a curd momentarily to fill our little mini tarts we baked. Nice, yeah. So the pastry depuffed itself. That's right, Bonk. You got it. Like, that is just a dream of cooks. That is a dream. Okay, this should set us to where we need to be. 320 milliliters. It smells very fresh and clean in here, I will say that. Yeah, right. Is like you should leave your feature menu to be just that. Whatever you want to be creative with and cook that way, just rotate it. It keeps things new and exciting. Okay, now we had a bit too much. That's okay. Maybe we'll make a little spritzer later with this extra citrus juice. Yum. I think I'm gonna pour it into a cup. I might make one for my own self. That's gonna be so sour. Don't just put that with a buble. The buble doesn't have sweetness either. Okay, taking this away. Just chug. Just chug what's in the cup right now. That's how you feel alive. Okay, gonna fill up the rest of this compost bag. And then I think I'm gonna tie it up, otherwise it's gonna fall over. Crushed it. Michael Bublé definitely doesn't have any sweetness. They started making like larger cans, Bublé Grande now, for when a regular size can is just not enough. I was like, what the heck? Really? What, Mary? That's the greatest cocktail name ever. I was like, what just came out of Mary's mouth? She is wildin' today. Look at that. That is gonna make some amazing curd. Okay, put that over here. Just gonna get my cloth so I can wipe up this juice real quick. It's sticky. Half lemon, half Fireball. I don't have any Fireball. I have tequila, spiced rum. What else? I have some like different spirits and liqueurs, fruit related. I think that's it though. Whoa, kind of made a mess. It's okay. Okay, so next one, what did we say after this? We do the eggs. Separate 16 eggs. So we need 16 yolks. It was an AFK kitchen shot created by her chat called a dick cramp. Oh man. I'm actually not surprised now that you said it was from AFK. This makes sense. Kathy and her shenanigans. Okay. $16. And yeah, Mary, if they hire a chef and they like the food, should probably listen to the chef. That's how we always feel. But alas, the customer is always right. Hey, now we got brand new combos for all these eggshells coming up. Let us, we'll just crack all of these into a bowl to start and then transfer from there, I think. So we're gonna crack all of them in there. And then why don't I get like a liter container to put the yolks in to transfer. That's what we'll do. Move this up. There we go. We are set. Yeah, these look nice, hey? We have been enjoying this product from Costco. Flat of brown organic eggs. And so very, very important here, if we want to make like a meringue from the egg whites that we save, you absolutely cannot break the yolk in the white. Once the fat gets mixed in with the egg white, it doesn't actually want to like aerate. It has a very hard time. So it will either take a lot longer to whip up, or it just won't even do anything. And then you'll get sad. So yeah, just keep that in mind. Be a bit gentle when you're separating the yolk from the white. Tequila, triple second, a bit of simple syrup, the citrus juice. Yes. We have no ice here though. I guess other than what is outside. The way the snowpack is outside right now, it's like almost like a shaved ice consistency. Go find the cleanest snow possible. Sam's definitely like a mojito margarita guy. I like gin cocktails, I think, the most. You have no ice either? Yeah, your maker in the fridge is messed up. Yeah, we just don't even have that option. Okay. And this is cool too. So the egg carton package, it says, contains 100% recycled water bottles. That just made my day. Now that's the type of media marketing that I do enjoy. Like, I don't need to know that the eggs are gluten-free, but I would like to know what the package is made of. Now, maybe some people think this is the yucky part. Touching the eggies. Hi, Flower. How are you doing? 20th century, that's a cocktail. Gin, simple syrup, lemon, egg white, creme to cacao. Yeah. I do love when they put the egg white in and it's got like the nice little foamy on top that sticks to your lip. Yeah, a tequila snow cone, Mary. Here we go. Oh yeah, you are an egg dog. Remember the last time the egg rolled off the front of the cutting board on stream? Astra just like went right for it. Because it cracked open and she's like, I got this. She's like, I'm the egg cleaner. That's why she's looking at me. She's like, is that for me? You're a weirdo. Many moons ago, Faceplant Kager says, those of us in the office would frequently have a little gray goose and snow after hours, of course. I love these little snippets. Thank you guys. And then I always try and say it in a voice. I just try and imagine a narration voice. You can try it. I'm just quicker at doing it this way because I've done it so many times and I'm comfortable with it, but the bottle method does work. I just don't trust it as much as my own self, I guess. Yeah, pure protein, Wilson. Protein and good fats, right? That's why she's like, hey, hey. Okay, you're gonna wash my hands. Next one, we'll measure out the butter. And then the sugar. I can't believe it's already been 2 hours and like, I don't feel like I've been going slow. There's just a lot of love in these tarts. We didn't buy the curd, we made it. All of that fun stuff. Okay, next one. Butter. 344 grams. Look at this. Look what we get to use today. Oh no, I just messed it up. The little protector. Ready? This is for you, chat. Brand new scale. Butter. The sugar. Just put in one of these. Yeah, woohoo! What did I say? 344? So just under 1 pound. Gotta weigh that sticky icky. Time has sped up. That's how I feel right now, Paloozer. Yeah, you're cheating yourself if you just eat egg white stuff. That is true. The yolk is an important one, right? So this is 454. We need 344. This is my guess. That's my 90-gram guess. Can she do it? $3.30. Close. Close, Kate. No skimping. There she is. Fun fact, gluten-free panko does not compare to the real stuff. I do not have good hopes for your crispy tofu. No, Bob. No. Okay, so we're gonna cube this up. I think I'll just do it on a really small cutting board. Otherwise the butter will stick. Oh no. And Astra is trying to wake up Sam. I can hear it. She's like, I'm bugging Uncle. Okay, we can go a bit bigger. Why don't I go long way? This is nice. The butter doesn't stick to my knife. What is this all about? This is new. You're a butter dog as well? She's like, I'm checking. Astra, watch this. Astra, go wake up Uncle. Go get Uncle. Oh, I hear him. He's rustling. She's like, I already did, Auntie. Now give me some butter. We woke him up. Oh, that's my yolk thing. I was like, that feels heavy already. Next up, sugar. Tear this. 536 grams of sugar. Just a white sugar. All of the sugar. And then we just need a tablespoon of salt. So now, let us read the recipe and see what our first step is here. Boom. That ring dough, is she shining? She's shining on up. This butter talk is making me think of the time I saw a video about this place frying butter on a stick. Yeah, isn't that at the fair? Okay, so we're gonna make a double boiler. And then place the egg yolk, sugar, lemon zest, juice, and salt into the bowl. Using a silicone whisk, she says, just so you don't go metal on metal. Hi, dearly, how are you?
Good, how are you?
Good? Whoa. Okay. I can use my little burner set for this, just to be able to make the double boiler properly. Go pour some hot water into a pot, and then away we go. Oh, that's what we gotta do. We're sussing. Yeah, good morning, Sammy. He had a good nappa. Now he's all rested up. It was so cute, him and Astra curled up. Okay, so when we're making a double boiler, chat, we don't want the bowl to hit the water. I'm gonna use this pot. And then we wanna make sure that we use a big enough bowl that can hold everything. Go with that one. And then we don't have to fill the pot all the way. Just enough to keep things warm. Get that cranking. Make sure the bowl doesn't touch the water, otherwise it'll cook. It'll cook what's inside of the bowl, right? If it touches it directly. And so we got this. Samo's gonna clean the Brussels sprouts for us. We got this one. And what did we say? The juice. You've never done this? I will teach you then. Yolk, sugar, lemon zest, lemon juice. Or citrus. Citrus zest and juice. Okay, Nike, my dude. Have a wonderful day. First day on the job. We'll be thinking of ya. Glad you're able to hang out for the first bit. Take your mind off things. Maybe I'll see you tomorrow. The sugar. And then I'm guessing that we just finish with the butter. That should be the way things go. You want me to move this stuff? Because I definitely can. Okay, is that how you always clean Brussels sprouts?
Yep.
Okay, then you're good. Hey Amp, what are we making? We're making some citrus curd right now. Yeah, cook it slowly with steam. So she says, using a silicone whisk, whisk until completely blended, then continue to whisk as the curd cooks. Constantly whisking prevents the yolks from curdling. Whisk and cook until the mixture becomes thick, resembling the texture of hollandaise sauce, like Bonk just said. About 10 minutes. If the curd is not thickening, turn up the heat a little bit more and keep whisking. I'm gonna whisk this together first. Then we'll get our yolks in to make like this sugary mixture. As well as the salt. Remove the pan from the heat and then whisk in the butter. The butter will melt from the heat of the curd and also cool off the yolks so that they don't curdle in the curd.
No curdled curds.
No curdled curds. Yeah, no separation of scrambled eggers. Look at that, looks actually really cool. I did not expect them to actually float. The fattiness of the yolks, that's cool. And then we still just have to add a salt in after we mix this up. And so this looks like a dark colored mixture now, and the butter is gonna lighten it up, right? It'll make it look a lot more yellow to finish. So, so nice. Beautiful. Okay, boom, boom with this. We have a little citrus juice if we want to make a spritzer of some sort later for ourselves. Little extra pump up the jam. Unsalted butter, yes. And hi Cookie, how are you? Yeah, good Saturday so far. So we're doing a tablespoon of salt. That'll be like 2 of these pinches for me. Definitely whisk that in right away because some people say that salt will like cook the egg yolk. Same with sugar though, they say. But I think the barrier of the citrus juice really helps that. That and that is good. I'll pack up the extra egg whites too. Maybe I'll actually just put that in our extra liter container. Oh yeah, she's a sprout butt dog. That's what that one is. You can never see Cookie's name. Like it just disappears into chat, Wilson. that. Got that there. Extra butters. Now we're kind of, or I'm kind of organizing and switching up for all the savory stuff next. Samo's doing the sprouts, and then we can dress them up. Get them ready to roast. I'm gonna do the potatoes. And then, like, literally every few moments, we're whisking this as we keep working. You guys want me to do this now that I got everything here? Take my recipe away. Oh yeah, you can see them back there. That works good. Yeah, it might be better off listing things that the dog doesn't like. We've just been discovering together her likes and dislikes. Trying to find all the healthy things that she can have, right? The good things for dogs. And then that's what you gotta tell her too. If she's sus about what you're giving her, just be like, it's good for dogs. And she's like, oh, okay. Must be. Must be good. Brussels sprouts are weird. How are they grown commercially? Because, like, I've grown them before when we were on the island. It was pretty simple. Just basically had to make sure they didn't fall over, but the stalk was so strong. Check under here. Yeah, we got some steam building up already. This is great. Yeah, and he wouldn't lie to me. Must be for dogs. Our list. So, tarts, baked off. Citrus curd, boom. Brussels, cut. We can check that. Next for us, potatoes. We're gonna cut in half. Parboil those and then dress them with duck fat for roasting. The dessert is the hardest part, I think, of the menu today. Executing the duck is the hardest, but the prep of the dessert takes the longest. Oh, that is true. Boom. 5 pounds of baby potatoes.
Fun fact, we drive past the little potato company every day for work.
Yeah, did you guys know that this company is actually in this city? Their main warehouse is here. And that's pretty dang cool. Those are pretty big baby potatoes, so those should go a long way. Yeah, the sprouts are wedged between the leaf, totally. And then we also, like, we figured out that you could cook the leaves. They were almost like collard greens. Thank you, Sam. So then we use that part up to amp, because I'm pretty sure most farms and stuff don't hold on to that part of it. Yeah, only side or downside of being a dog probably would be that you can't have coffee or chocolate. Or onion or garlic. We're out of here. Dang.
Ashes had coffee.
Astra's like, I beg to differ. I'm both of those. Okay, while we wait for this, I'm gonna eat my bao. This is a schnacka. Pork belly steam bun. A quick reheat. There's like weird tasty pickled veg in there, cilantro. What?
Weird tasty.
Weird tasty pickled veg that I've never had before. So now that I can tell the water's like coming up to a boil, just turn down the heat a bit. This is already looking nice and smooth. We're getting there. Pork belly steam buns. Bean thread noodles. Whoa. I don't even know what that is, Mary. Like vermicelli? No. What's a bean thread noodle? And yeah, we always want to definitely whisk the bottom part of this because that's what's closest to the direct heat, right? Yeah, April. April's like, I love pork belly. We know this. Okay, so like vermicelli noodles then is what they're called. What you put in the egg rolls. And Izzy, I love a good duck. Don't we all? Well, maybe not all of us. But if you know what's good for you, you would also love a good duck. They're made with bean starch? Thanks, Flower, for the info. Made from mung beans. Sometimes called glass noodles. That's the ones. I didn't know this. So it's not a rice noodle then, though. It's a bean glass noodle. I heckin' want egg rolls now. Okay, I think we're getting there, guys. It's just getting some body to it. I'm in. Yeah, they're often confused. They're often sold in the same area, both pale in color, very thin. Can almost be used interchangeably. Oh, this smells so good. Okay, it's heated up. Give this one more stir. Oh yeah, that's right. You did make a bunch last week. And now, she's like, I gotta make more, Kate. Creed from The Office. I don't know that one reference. It's okay, April. You'll keep learning this about me. TV references, movie references, right over my head. Come on, curd. That's a hot bun. You can see it right there. I didn't notice. So sneaky. Is that pickled celery? I really think that's what it is. That's right. It's time for hot cross buns again soon.
Hot cross buns.
Thanks for the reminder, Flower. Okay, everything's really hot now. This should start to thicken. It's the sound of my burner. Don't make fun of it. It's doing its best. Start curding, curd. Let's go. What, do you think we have all day to whisk? We definitely don't. I gotta get on my potato train. Are you smelling my bun right now? White one on the induction. Samo's being our veggie prepper today. Do that. Always go around the edge too with the whisk. Scrape up any stuff. Because it will cook on. Yeah, naughty stream elements. What, holding the words? Did it do it to you too? Breastbone and what was the other word? Fat, I think? That was too funny. Annie and I dealt with that one first thing. I was like, wait, where did Annie go? He's on a phone call, that's right. It's like, Annie just ghost us? Ooh. I think I see the mixture changing. Samo, the sprout man. Okay, no sprouts on the tarts though. No sprouts on the tart shells. Just keep going. Let's get yolked. Can you use an electric hand mixer for what you're doing with curds if you can't mix it manually? I think so. Like, to me, that would be much more effort, though, holding the hand mixer this entire time. I'm really not putting much effort into whisking it. Yeah, sous chef Sammy. Mise en place. You know it, Bob. He's the best kitchen helper. Like, these are the things I don't have to show you guys. We've all cut potatoes in half before. Quite sure of that one. If you haven't, you take a potato and then you cut it in half. And then if you haven't cleaned Brussels sprouts before, I usually do the bottom cut off first. Just where it was on the stem. And then cut those in half. And that's it. Pick off the bad leaves, you're good.
A lot of those are fairly small, so I just love them.
Nice. Like the steam rolling out of this right now, you can see in front of me. Like, let's go. I don't. Because it's like offset, but let's not heat up the cameras. Yeah. Oh yeah. He'll even step up to executive chef when needed. It's true Greek. Okay, we definitely know with this steam that it is boiling. She is boiling hot under there. So this should start to curd. No, I'm so sorry to hear that, Amp. That's like one of my things I'm scared of getting too. Carpal tunnel.
The good thing is you don't do anything repetitive anymore in your day.
Mm-hmm.
Not to the point where it's like 8 hours a day of you folding boxes or doing something like that.
Yeah.
At least your job's just like constantly.
Mm-hmm. Hello? Sammy Saturdays coming soon? Whoa. I can tell by the bubbles, things are happening. Things are warming up. Sammy Sundays or Sammy Sundays? Sammy's Saturday Sundays. Whoa.
Whoa, 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 whoa.
Once the ice cream maker comes in. There we go. Bob's thinking.
Oh, every Sunday?
Every Sunday we'll do a different Sunday. That can't be good.
We're definitely going for walks after we're done sleeping.
That can't be good for my health.